This week, Jay's blind date, Cricket World Cup chaos, and not Diamond Girl, but Zany Girl. Follow us on Instagram and TikTok. Listen to us on Spotify. Bonus videos on YouTube. Subscribe to our channel. A Dose of Rags, episode 5, right now.
Yo, what's good? Welcome to A Dose of Rags, episode 5, I think. Yes, sir. So, yeah, we're back, baby. Another week gone by. Lots going on in the world. We got a lot of hot topics to talk about today. First, we're going to talk and say, you guys had a good weekend, I assume?
Yes, sir.
Active.
Pretty eventful.
Active weekend.
Yeah. Well, I hope it's good. It was humid everywhere. That's the only thing I know in common. Jay, I heard you had a little date.
Yes, sir. I did. I had a little date in Philly.
Wait, first off, okay, this wasn't the chick from last week, the chick on the dating site, right? This was the girl that we were talking about, the catfish chick?
That's correct. I'm here to inform you I'm alive and well because it turns out you guys were right. 2 days after we recorded the last one, her account got deactivated.
Which site was it again? Was it Tinder?
No, she just messaged me on Instagram.
So fucking Zuckerberg figured out she's fake. He's like, don't fuck that fucking wow. Anyway, so what was the last point of conversation you had with that chick?
Something about I took your suggestion about the whole phone call thing.
Oh, nice.
And then yeah, I actually listened to you because I never thought like, okay, someone would try to kill me or rob me.
What was her reaction to you saying, you're like, okay, let's have a phone call?
Yeah, so then I was like, and she's usually real quick on the trigger to respond and stuff like that. So some time goes by and I see that she's seen the message. And then next thing you know, and then I look back again, I was like, and then I see the account's been deactivated.
Oh,
quick.
So she was getting warnings from that she was mad as hell. So someone else reported her or him or bot, whatever that AI, whatever the hell it is.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay, so but you found you wiggled your way into another date.
Yeah, wiggled my way into another. So this one is like on the opposite side of the spectrum. All right. So first of all, this was set up by my mom through a family friend.
Whoa.
All right.
Oh.
All right.
Through your mom's friend, basically.
Yeah. Through her friends, right?
Does her friend know you well?
No. Mm-mm.
Oh, great.
Okay, I can make sure.
No.
I know she ain't gonna hook you up if she knows you.
That's a recipe for disaster right there.
Because ain't no one none of my mom's friends is talking anything about hooking me up. You know what I mean?
Well, see, this is why, right? For Indian parents, this is like their life goals, right? First, see their kids are safe, they get an education, and the third thing is to see that their kids are married, right? And then they're like, all right, my life's obligations are fulfilled. Now I'm 41 years old, right? 2 of the 3 things, absolutely fine. This is their last thing that they've been desperately pleading for. And my mom's very old-fashioned, right? She's seen my dating history. It looks like the freaking United Nations. It's like all across the spectrum of dated Latinas, Nigerians, whatever. And my mom's trying to throw last Hail Marys and by trying to fix me with an Indian chick.
Wait, that's a beautiful thing, buddy. There's nothing to be ashamed of on that.
I'm not ashamed of it whatsoever. I love it. I love it.
Jay's been at every immigrant, white. He's been all over the place. Okay?
Yeah.
Right. I mean, I think most people have that are in our generation, right? It's hard not to. I mean, unless you're just racist, right? Like,
yeah. Exactly.
But yeah. So she hooks you up. Now, is this girl? Is she from? Is she U.S. born or is she like?
Yeah.
From
so she is. So she is U.S. born. So the thing is, my mom has been trying to hook me up before, right? And I've always ducked it. Like, you know what I mean? I've been ducking all these freaking attempts like Mayweather. Because the last chick, she tried to hook me up, looked like a straight up dude. The one previous to that looked like my sister. I was like, Mom, how do you not see this?
There's a lot of that in every immigrant community. It's like you see a lot of like couples end up like looking exactly like each other.
It's so weird. So this is what she said to me. She's actually, she's pretty. I was like, all right, you know what? I'll go on a date. And she's not that far. She lives in Philly, which is like about almost an hour from me.
What does she do?
She is a nurse in a hospital at
Okay,
a
so
major
there you
hospital
go.
in Philly.
You need to be taken care of. So you know,
Yeah.
you need to learn how to pick up someone after someone.
So perfect segue. I'm so glad you said that, Rags, because when I ask her what she's looking for in a guy,
Yeah.
first thing she tells me is, "I'm not looking to take care of someone." That is literally the first.
You know what I mean? You already do that for a living. Like, come on, hon.
Yeah, exactly. And so for me, look,
But-
what I look for in a woman is someone that's like, I like the nurturing aspect of a woman, you know. And
wait a minute.
for-
Wait. Let me. Sorry, Jay. I just need to ask you what exactly does "I'm not looking to take care of someone" mean? What does that mean? That mean if you're
So,
dying, I'm not going to nurse you, or does that
well,
mean I don't want you? I don't want you to think that I'm just going to be like taking care of you and all day and you lean on me for everything and I'm going to nurture you 24/7. I mean, what does that mean?
so if I see her again, I'm gonna get clarification. I was a little bit taken back by her response. She literally said that she's like, "I'm very independent. I don't like." She sounded like being in a relationship was a baggage.
Wait, hold on, Jay. You didn't even clarify that. So she just sees you. Hi, I'm whoever. You're like, hey, I'm Jay. She's like, by the way, I ain't trying to take care of nobody. Like,
Well, I mean, Vera, she said I asked her that question specifically towards the end of the date because I wanted to kind of get to the nitty gritty. You know what I mean?
Give me verbatim. Give me verbatim your question. Verbatim.
I asked her what she's looking for.
So you asked her. So you asked her what she's looking for, and she told you what she's not looking for.
Exactly.
That's a red flag right there.
Now you see the dilemma.
But wait, fellas, we know what she's looking for. It's a fucking friend of a friend. If it's a family friend, bro, you know she. Is your mom gonna hook you up with someone who's just trying to fuck? Like, no. Yo, mom,
No.
good look on that pussy. That ain't what happened.
Oh, man.
So you already know she's trying to meet someone. These are stupid questions, is my point. And she
Well,
gave a stupid answer too. First of all, did you like roll up like, oh fuck it, like, yeah, you know, I don't know, like I'm just trying, I'm trying to get where I go.
No, man.
What do you like?
No, man, I rolled up like a gentleman, man. You know what I mean?
It sounds like
I wore a
she was
collared shirt.
defensive. Her answer was defensive, bro.
It was.
She also told me she told her parents at one point, "Don't expect me to get married, and I do not want kids." Also,
probably the same shit you told your parents.
No, I'm open to all that stuff. I didn't tell them that. I just will wait till I meet the right one.
I mean, obviously, it sounds like any. Well, how old is she? 41.
No. She's in her 30s, early 30s.
Okay, it sounds like anybody in their 30s. I mean, we all got a lot of baggage. Sounds like she got some baggage. Sounds like she's unsure. Sounds like she's been effed over by a lot of men, which is
ding,
normal, right?
You just hit the nail on the head. So I'm gonna tell you this piece, a little tidbit I got the night before. My mom calls me. My mom speaks to this lady's dad, and apparently the dad said that she dated someone in college. They broke up, and since then she's been reserved, extremely reserved. And then she said something to her dad like, "All guys are assholes," or something to that effect. So when I put two and two together, I think, Greg, you just hit the nail on the head. She seems like someone that's scorned.
She's willing to go on this date, so she can't be fully scorned. She's still got like a glimmer of hope in her eyes. Right?
They probably twisted her arm too, though, bro. You can only imagine the conversation they had in the background.
I think a woman that's scorned, it's really hard to twist her arm. She's an independent woman. What are you gonna fucking pull her by the ear to the date? Come on, dude. Hey, by the way, I have an idea for you for a date, for your next date. And I sent Dose the text. Dose, play this video because this should be your date. So movie Bad Boys Ride or Die has come out, right? It's been a good few movies, right? You guys fans of it?
Yeah. Definitely a fan of the series.
You gonna watch this new one? I also know you're a big Chris Rock fan, so
I'm also a Martin Lawrence fan.
So
you want to play this now?
I found a bootleg of Bad Boys in South Indian language.
Get the fuck out of here!
Hey Marcos, எங்க பண்ணிட்டு இருக்க? நான் வாழ்க்கை முழுக்க பயந்துட்டே இருக்கேன் மாமா. தேவையில்லாம டைம் வேஸ்ட் பண்ணிட்டேன். நீ கொஞ்சம் பின்னாடி போயினா நல்லதுன்னு தோணும்.
Indians are quick with the trigger on this dubbing, yo. It's crazy.
They are so fast. The shit is just hit the. That's the fucking guy in the Indian theater with that shit.
Yo.
Damn.
So wait, so what was the verdict on your little date here, man?
Yeah,
I
go
mean,
ahead.
So
Let's go
I
back to
mean,
the
there's
date.
all right. So where it ended up is I don't know. We kind of left it in the open. She's like, yeah, if you're in Philly, like hit me up or whatever.
How many hours was the date?
It was just about 1 hour. We just ate, and I mean,
Okay.
it was
Did you have a drink?
2 glasses of wine.
Did she have a drink?
Same.
Okay. Damn, y'all
Same
finished in 1 hour.
two glasses of wine in 1 hour, and that's it. Bye bye.
It was pizza. It was a pretty simple meal. It was at a good pizza spot. We just had
Is she
you-
vegetarian like you?
yeah, she is.
Okay, so
You-
that's one
you-
good
yeah.
thing.
You
Wait,
you
so,
you,
let me
you
ask
couldn't wait. You couldn't get wait to
If-
get your ass out of there, could you?
Huh?
You couldn't wait to get your
I
ass
don't
out
know.
of
I
there.
feel like there was a shell
1
that
hour,
like
Hey,
yeah.
or she couldn't wait to get her ass out of here. It's like fuck this guy. I'm getting
She
the
did
fuck
look
out of
at
here.
her joint.
funny.
She looked at her phone like she's had to meet a friend by 3 or whatever. She said.
Well, that's the
You
that's
know, I mean,
okay.
that's
yeah.
that's
Wait.
scripted. That's
Hey,
scripted.
3 o'clock. What time you meet her?
Well,
Two?
all right. So maybe it was an hour and a half. So 12:30. I got there about 12:40.
Okay.
And then yeah, so about an hour. So like 1:40, and then yeah, probably an hour and a half.
I think it's safe to say this is over because at the end of this hour, an hour and a half, you're like, "What do you look? What's your intention?" She's like, "I'm not trying to take care of nobody." It didn't sound like you guys are vibing.
No, but like you said, it could be a shell that I need to break through because of her past experiences or something like that. But you
Yeah.
you don't think it's worth giving it another shot?
Do you feel like? Are you attracted to her? Number one.
Yeah.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Is she? What are there indications that you think that she's attracted to you?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think she would have been. Yeah.
Was there a? It was nice to meet you. Text afterwards. I had a good time, or whatever. Did you get home safely, or anything like that?
So it wasn't a get home safely because I was also meeting up with friends afterwards. I have 2 close friends that live in Philly, but there was like that's where she says, she's like, thank you so much for lunch, by the way. She's like, yeah, let me know if you're in Philly.
Okay.
But listen, I asked after the date, I asked my female.
Philly. What do you mean? If I'm in Philly, I'm gonna be doing something else. I'm just fucking drive by Philly for fun.
Let me tell you what my female friend said on this. They said that sometimes girls just say a lot of shit, and my friend's like, I know other girls that have said shit like that, but once you break them down, they're complete opposite. They just put up this tough exterior. That's what she said.
All right. So your girls told you, hey, she might be playing hard to get. She might be full of shit.
Yeah, that's what they think. I think girls are just as confused about girls as us guys are confused about girls. You know what I mean? That's what it amounts to for me.
I can't read half the men.
Yeah.
They're fucked up too. So at this point, she said, if you're in Philly, hit me up.
Yeah. And the ironic thing is my friend who's a female, she said her husband, who's with her now, texted her the exact same thing when they first met. If you're ever in Philly, hit me up. And now they're married today. So I don't know.
That's a guy thing to say, though.
Not a girl thing to say.
I say that. Let me explain something to you. I say that all the time, and I don't only mean it a little bit.
But that's what I was thinking. I was like,
yo, hit me up if you come my way, hit me up. Then they hit you up and you're like,
listen,
yo, I'm out of town.
Those are the things I noticed.
Okay, so wait, that was how many days ago?
Saturday.
Okay, so Saturday, and now it's Monday. So
what did the text say again, verbatim? What did the text say after the date? You said the text about hitting you up if you're ever in Philly again.
So
verbatim what it said.
She just said 2 things, right? She said, thank you so much for lunch, ! And hit me up whenever you're in Philly again, ! That was.
Why not just like, hey, hit me up if you want to hang out again? Why does it got to be like that? Why can't it be more personal?
Yeah, I know.
Did you have a good time or not? Do you want to hang out another time or not?
There's one thing that's clear. She ain't willing to come to Jersey.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'd have more fun in Philly too. Jersey's boring. I mean,
fine.
yeah,
Well, whatever.
Okay,
you know,
whatever.
The point is okay. I get it, but at the end of the day, whatever. The point is text her right now. I'm serious, bro. Let's see if throughout the. I'm just text her now and be like, hey, I'm gonna be in Philly this weekend. You want to catch that new Bad Boys flick?
You don't have to talk that way.
Honestly, this was going to be my strategy. Her pops set her up on this, right? She's obviously going to tell her pops what she thinks. So once I get internal feedback from a thing, then I'll find out what she thought.
Internal feedback.
Yeah, that was going to be my strategy.
And by the way, for you guys listening on Spotify, Rags did the air quotes with the internal feedback.
I mean, it sounds so professional, Jay. So HR friendly. I mean, that internal feedback. You're using inside information before you go move forward, right?
Facts. Yeah.
That's weak.
At the point, who gives a shit what the inside information is?
Yeah, that's weak.
Because
you want to keep the Murphy family name protected in case you don't want to jump the gun and she says, I don't like the guy, and then all of a sudden you're texting her, we're going to see Bad Boys, and before you know it, this
is exactly what I'm trying to avoid. Because look, what if she didn't and she doesn't want to see me again, right? Obviously, she's going to tell her pops that, like, look, this is not going nowhere, this, that. And I'll hear about that. You know what I mean? And then I'm not going to waste my time hitting her up anymore.
Did you tell her that you're a co-host of a very, very, very soon up-and-coming podcast?
Did you tell her you're a co-host of a podcast with 3 listeners?
She's like, I got 8 subscribers. Dozens and dozens. I got dozens of followers on Instagram.
half of our subscribers are us watching the video back.
All right. Well, listen. Speaking of Indians, bro, India's getting a little bit of international spotlight with this World Cup thing. I mean, I don't know cricket whatsoever, but I think it's so funny that India and Pakistan played this weekend, right? Like, I mean, it's weird because it's like, it's kind of like makes relations worse for our countries. You know what I mean? Like, what are they doing? Like, all you hear is Indians being assholes. Pakistanis hating on Indians. Like, what? It's a weird thing, man.
It's a war when they play each other. It's crazy.
They take it too seriously, bro. Because play that video, though. Durham, North Carolina. This is Indians, and this is how serious they take this shit.
Shit, I didn't even know there were Indians there.
By the way, India beat Pakistan, but it's not over. There's a bunch more levels to go in this tournament.
They're in group stages. Yeah. They're in the group stages.
They're at group stages, as Jay said. I don't know what that means.
Make a 4 counter, not a 1 counter. You don't want to see a 1 ball.
I'm just doing it.
You don't understand. You don't understand what is going on.
That's another thing.
You can see that. It's crazy,
We can walk this whole way,
You do a baseball game and then you will realize that how it feels. Let's take you to NHL game. And make you see.
Does that girl look like she likes baseball that much? That's what she would do. This guy has no common sense. If he thinks that girl, who's an overweight girl who's working at she's like working at a food restaurant or some shit, right? I mean, is she a big baseball fan? Where do you get that stupidity from?
Well, first of all, I'm trying to understand, what was the gripe? Did they get the order wrong or something like that? What is going on over there? What is the gripe?
Bro.
And the first guy that screamed when we start, what the hell did he just say? What the hell was he saying?
Bro, let me say something. This is why I was embarrassed going to my parents' store when I was a kid. Because this is what I would imagine was happening. Bro, my dad would start an argument with the guy at the return counter trying to return something. I'd run on. This is what I pictured. Like, this is my worst nightmare: is Indians causing embarrassment for our people, bro. And that come to this country. Literally, dude, the internet hates us already. You guys agree, right? I mean, come on, bro. What are people doing? Indians. There's 1 billion point something. We are, yes, that means that there's more of us, so we got to be fucking watch what we do. Right?
It looks like a savage Indian mob just going nuts.
Speaking of mob, by the way, you could see they're all shoulder to shoulder in there. Can you imagine the funk and
Oh,
stench
God.
in that right there.
No, but wait. I think those men they're wearing their Sunday best. This is their moment of their lifetime. They're putting deodorant on. You know what I mean? This is it. They gotta be. I don't know. I hope. I mean, here's the thing: more Indian Americans are wearing deodorant than ever, aren't they? Right?
You can't.
Yeah,
you,
Indian
yes,
Americans, sure.
fine, but you
Bro,
can't.
but there's a lot that ain't, man.
Okay, you can't tell me all that damn testosterone in there screaming at once, and there's just must got to be pouring out of your pores. Okay.
Straight onions and sex.
Oh,
God.
All right, okay. By the way, let's end our discussion of Indians. We'll talk more about Indians on another episode. I got a lot of material about. All right, next week actually, here's a promise I'll make you. We're going to talk about Indian perverts. That's what we'll talk about next week. But we'll talk about it next week. But wait, Jay. By the way, I asked you this on Sunday. India, USA. They're playing in cricket this week. It's the next level group, Group C, whatever the fuck it is. Who are you rooting for?
Oh,
You're someone who's lived in it. Wait, you're someone who's lived in India and lived in the U.S. We'll put it that way.
Yeah, I am honestly conflicted.
Jay's like, after I just seen those videos, bro, I might have to ride with U.S.
I probably relate more to the U.S. team because they're probably, just like us. But the running joke is that the U.S. team is India's H-1B visa team, basically.
Yeah, I see that. And
you know what I mean?
The way that article's titled is obviously written by an Indian.
Yeah.
It's like India Express or something. Yeah, they're trying to take credit. So what? This is America, bitch. If there's Indians here. Okay? There's Indians here. The fucking ones that have been here for a while are older now. I don't play cricket because I was born here. I played baseball. Sorry.
Yeah, but apparently a lot of these guys tried out for India and didn't make the team. So now they got vengeance.
Yeah,
so they got something to prove.
Yeah, so I guess based on that, bro, here's the thing. I would normally be split 50-50, even though I was born in the U.S. and obviously I'm raised in the U.S. I'd still be split 50-50 because India's a motherland. But I'm not the biggest fan of the current government there. So I'm going to have to side 60-70% U.S. Boom. I'm going with the U.S. this time, baby.
Bro, the way in our previous episodes we just shit on the U.S. government and our presidents that are about to be elected.
Absolutely. But listen, this is still the land of the free. We used to have free speech here more than they do. Can we admit that, Jay? They can't talk about the government.
That's true. Yeah. There we go.
That's the whole reason we could do that last week, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Let's move on to the next topic, guys.
Yeah.
So
Jay's leaking oil.
Someone I know. All right, so listen to this. He was dating a girl for 2 years, a year, I don't know, somewhere in between there, right? They were in a relationship, but they weren't sexually active because she was gonna wait. I think he's totally in love with her, by the way, and she's totally in love with him. He goes out one night. She doesn't come out. He's with her. He's with his friends, which there's a chick or whatever.
Can we give him an artificial name for the sake of context? Just make it easier right now. Let's call him John.
Let's call him John. Perfect.
Right.
So John is with his friends. One of the girls, she likes him, but it's clear that he has a girlfriend. They end up cuddling. Okay. Nothing else. No, very clear. No spooning. No, he ain't get his dick hard on her butt. No, they're fucking with a smooch. Very innocent cuddling. And his girl found out and never forgave him. So, he's tried so hard to work back in. He's not hooked up with any chicks since. It's been months and months. The guy really loves her. And here's the icing on the cake. If this happened to him, I'm very sure of this because I know him very well. He would have forgave her. If she did this shit to him, he would have forgave her. Also, he knows that she is someone who is only going to be with someone who she marries too. So that's also in there, right? So what do you guys think? Is it cheating? Does he deserve another fucking chance?
Well, first of all, how the hell did she find out?
I don't even know. I forgot.
Honey, I need to tell you something. I was
Because
cuddling
that
with
would make
girl.
a big difference. That would make a big difference whether he came and confessed to her or she heard it through some other means.
I forgot. I did know, and I forgot. That.
There's no reason for her to find out that kind of shit anyway. Why? Were they mutual friends that they were hanging out with?
No, it was his friend.
So John was hanging out with his friends, not mutual friends, and she still found out?
She still found out.
How? I hope he didn't tell her. I mean, that's just stupid.
I don't think he told her. I don't know.
Just...
But regardless, let's go to the heart of the issue here. Is he
All
cheating?
All right, I think it's crossing the line. I don't know whether necessarily cheating. I think it would bother anybody's partner to find that out, but I don't think it's damaging enough where it's unforgivable. Because when you're cuddling somebody, it is a form of intimacy. Well, was he cuddling her for heat, or was what's the?
It was in the car. It wasn't in the bed. It was in the car. She didn't have a place to go.
Now there's more layers to this. Hold on. All these things, I think.
Wait, what do you mean she had no place to go?
At that point, I think she had to wait. I don't know. At that point, she had to sleep in the car.
Rags, you're not giving enough details on this.
And listen, I didn't want to ask him for so many details again. Let him know I'm going to be saying it on the podcast. But I kind of hinted at it.
Wait, and he told you his dick did not get hard?
He was very innocent. His dick did not get hard. They passed right out. He woke up, boom. He wasn't really tired. It was like 5, 6 in the morning, bro. He was actually tired, Jay. Damn, Jay. You just gave up so much about yourself. That dick didn't get hard, man. Come on.
I'm just saying, when you're spooning with a girl, like, what do you mean?
But that's the thing. It wasn't spooning. It was innocent cuddling.
You weren't there. How the hell would you know, Rags? You weren't fucking there.
I said, was your dick on her ass? He said no.
And you believe him?
Yeah, 100%. He won't lie to me. He will not lie to me, bro. Hey, first of all,
wait a minute.
No reason to lie to me.
Okay, fine. He's not gonna lie to you. Fine. First of all, how do you cuddle in a car? Were they both sitting in a front seat? Were they sitting in a back seat?
I don't know those legit.
That makes a difference too. I think that makes a big difference.
These details matter in this.
And secondly, it doesn't make any sense. How the hell did the girl find out? How the hell this doesn't make sense to me.
How about this? I'll get those details for next week. But in the meantime, if your girl did that, would you guys be able to forgive her?
Look, that sounded like a really awkward relationship to start, right? She's saving herself. How old is she? Like, is she pushing 40?
They're in their 20s, early 20s, man. Bottom line is, would you forgive? Just give the fucking answer.
No. Nope. Moving on, bitch. Moving on. Because no matter what, there is no way for me to find out and to be 100% certain. So in my head, no matter what, if she promised me, baby, it was just I don't believe that shit for a second. No. I don't care how true it was.
I'm telling you, it actually was just a cuddle.
Okay,
cuddle.
I don't give a shit. You weren't there. I wasn't there. There's no way for knowing for sure.
Rags, have you seen how this chick looks, by the way?
Yeah. Very pretty girl.
All right, I don't believe his dick didn't get hard. Then that just changes the whole scenario.
That one. No, not the girlfriend. The girlfriend's very hot. That one, no. That one was
okay.
Little chubby, no go. His girlfriend way hotter. This is a chubby one. Like, he literally might have been cuddling for heat. This is the Northeast.
Oh, this is out here. Not in LA.
Okay.
What 20-year-old am I going to know fucking LA? What am I, a pervert?
Rags, I don't care what you say. There's no way one can be absolutely positively certain unless you were there.
Swear on something that he can't lie on. And he's a very honest person.
Fine. You want to hear it? I'll forgive her. I'd forgive her. That's what you want to hear?
No,
I'll forgive.
Listen, at the end of the day, if you're really in love, you'd forgive, I think. Jay, I know. Listen, Jay, I wouldn't even forgive your fucking date you just had, bitch. Let's go into the Checo story. It's been a fucking amazing day for Checo. Checo's our friend we grew up with, guys. Some of you know him. Some of you that don't know him, Checo is 5'8" white dude who is he's kind of quirky, most lovable dude. He's a very unique person, personality wise, and he has a huge heart. Checo, though, he does get friend zoned by a lot of chicks. Put it to you this way: he let a hot chick move into his apartment, 2-bedroom, her own bedroom, right? she found out very quickly she is a Xanax addict. Okay, to the point where she's burning shit, she's leaving shit unattended, she's flooding shit. The fucking always leaving doors open. The cat's running out. She's constantly taking shit and throwing it away, all Zandied out. We call her Zany Girl. You know that one song? You're my diamond girl. You're my diamond girl. I came up with a song for Checo because you're my Zany girl. Because, bro, this girl can't stop doing Xanax. She's a rich white girl from Manhattan Beach who now lives in San Diego. Who, bro, this girl is a mess. I'm talking about just 2 DUIs in the last few months. About to do some jail time. Zanied out, bro. Not knowing what's going on. Like a zombie type. Okay? Anyway, in the last 3 days, he finally got her out of the house because the landlord tried to get into the apartment because it's flooding the fucking laundry room underneath the apartment because she left shit running, I guess. I don't even know how that's possible. And then she fucking, as she's moving out, she fucking burned Dan's favorite pan. She taken Indian meals from, of course, this fucking crazy white girl's eating Indian meals, frozen Indian meals. She puts them in a pan and tries to cook them. Okay? Yes. And the pans are all burned. He finds his favorite pan in the garbage. She just steals his chargers. She just throws his shit out. She's all zandied out. She just grabs his shit, throws it out. Anyway, he finally got her out of the apartment, bro. You got to be so careful. Remember, Checo has a tough time with room. Checo's had a gun to him from a roommate. Okay? Here's the funny thing. She found another sucker. So she comes home. She tells Dan, I found a guy. By the way, she's dating a guy in the armed forces who she just fucked around on. She's living a wild life. This is the new age kids, man. I guess she's in her 30s. She's not that young.
She's not that young.
So she found a guy with an apartment who told her, hey, I'm waiting. This is the type of people you meet in San Diego. I'm waiting on 25 mil from an accident I was in, a car accident, which is impossible. You ain't getting no 25 mil for no car accident, bro. People die and their family don't get 25 mil.
Yeah.
Okay, for a car accident, bro. And he told her, I need more money so I need someone to share the, the cost of my apartment. And this girl, this guy has no idea. His life is about to be hell, bro. She's going to burn the place down. She lights candles hard, and she just leaves them running. So
what a disaster! So what's the deal with him and Checo? Her and Checo now?
It's over. This is what she did the day she left. She fucking left the door open and the cat ran out. So Checo was running around the neighborhood for like fucking 2 hours after the cat. Couldn't get it. Finally got his neighbors to help him get the cat back into the complex. Poor guy, man. He loves that cat dearly. Bro, she let the cat out and he's like, don't fucking let the cat out. Like, and then she let it out again. Finally, before she leaves, the final time she's grabbing the last thing she has, she goes in his room and steals the long wire charger, like his best charger.
Oh, those are clutch.
Evil,
those are clutch, man.
So Checo today, we talked in the morning. He's like, "It's fucking finally. I'm so happy. It's better than any day of my life." Like he was seriously ecstatic today.
Yo, what's this woman's day job? I'm curious.
Hairstylist. Who keeps on getting fired? I think so.
Yeah.
All right, enough of that. Let's go into the videos, okay? Guys, Tyson fight postponed November 15th. Day after my birthday, 2 days after your birthday, Dose. The same day as our boy James's birthday. Bro, that's a lot of months, fellas, isn't it?
He got injured or something like that.
Yeah,
Something
it must be a long healing process.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm glad because, bro, that actually gives an indication that this could be somewhat real because they're waiting a decent amount of time. I'll say this. I'll tell you this, bro. If they play this video to Tyson a minute before he goes into the ring, bro, he gonna have to knock him out because this video is gonna make him crazy.
I was speechless, and I don't know if you heard him say, "You have to go now."
Yeah.
That was one of the most chilling second and a half or 2 seconds I've ever experienced in any interview I've ever done.
I don't know. No. It's something happened that day. I don't know what happened that day.
But whatever happened that day, was there a new Mike Tyson that came the next day?
No, I did some cocaine for a week. I had to get high. I had to back then. I had to get high. You have to go. No, you understand, right? Thank you. Thank you, man. You want to take this stuff off?
That was Tyson talking about the death of his child, right? His daughter died. So, bro, if you show Mike that video, it's gonna bring fucking goosebumps and chills through his body, bro. He lost a child. There's nothing harder in the world than losing a child, bro. So, if they play that video, I think he can't help but want to kill Jake Paul, bro. So, you know what I mean? Like,
the pain in that man's eyes right there, man. Oh, God. He was really struggling to give that freaking interview, boy. Ooh-wee. I would be scared as hell to be sitting on that other side of that interview right there. You know, he didn't even, the interviewer didn't say shit. He was like, okay, I got to go. Okay, go.
He just stared like his life flashed before his eyes.
Exactly.
And then it's crazy how Tyson just flips and bounces right back. Can you get this off me? Like right after that.
I mean, it's sad, but it's sad, and then turns into Mike Tyson.
Yeah.
You know, yeah. So, all right. Well, you know what? We'll keep our eyes on that fight, man. I'm still excited about the fight. Whether it's fake or not, I'm still excited about this fight. You know what I mean? It's still seeing Mike Tyson and Jake Paul, and there's nothing better than seeing Mike Tyson acting. You know what I mean? So if it is fake, I'm gonna enjoy him acting and Jake Paul acting. Like, let's see. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, it's going to be entertaining regardless, right? So
it's a fake fight.
All right, let's go into some of the videos. So basically, they're going to be building a beach in Las Vegas. I mean, it's a fucking great idea, bro. You know, when Vegas, you think it's over, it's going to be the same old shit. You know, the partying and the pool parties and the house parties at night, whatever, DJs at night, and the gambling. This is a whole nother level now, bro. They've figured it out again how to attract more people. Look at this shit.
News just broke today that the Las Vegas Strip is getting a $1.5 billion man-made beach and lagoon. It's going to be located right on this plot of land off the Flamingo and the 15. So if you're heading off the 15 and Flamingo exit, you'll be able to see water on both sides. And for those of you wondering where the water's going to come from, well, the report says it's just going to come from California.
Wait a minute.
Wait.
Wait.
It's likely come from Hoover Dam, right?
But when they say it comes from California, isn't that the driest?
Well, that's bullshit. You know why that's a lie? All the water from California comes from over there. It comes from the Colorado River.
So why are they saying California then?
Because that's misinformation. He said probably going to come from California. That's what he said. It's dumb. It's a dumbass motherfucker. Now I'm thinking maybe the whole shit fake. But it would be a really great idea to put that beach there, right?
Oh, they completely outdo themselves. Absolutely. I mean, that's the only thing that Las Vegas is missing when you think about it, right?
Right.
Some kind of beach, right? Oh my God.
Yeah.
I mean, if they do it correctly, oh my God. Jay, you leaking oil?
Getting there.
All right, let's do one more video. I mean, how could this be real? Like,
who was pissing? Because
watch this. It looks like it's a pipe. First of all, no one pisses that hard.
Bro, he's just standing there having a casual conversation, pissing in his pants?
People in the comments are saying it's her, and I don't know. Bro, what is going on in the world?
What in the hell? How can you be that casual?
Yeah.
Jay, he got a second date, man. He even got a second date. We live in a wild world, bro. They're just dude. Come on, if you're standing next to someone, it's got to be fake. If you're standing next to someone who's peeing, you're gonna notice, and you're gonna get the fuck away from me, right?
They're both just having very normal conversations with just leaking from his fucking pants, coming out of his fucking right pants.
Bro, I've sharded many times in my life. I've never pissed myself.
Yes, we know. Shart City.
I've definitely never pissed myself in public.
Do you think he knows he's pissing in himself right there?
Bro, I sometimes you lose complete function, I guess.
What's it called? Incontinence or some shit?
Oh my God. Do you think they went home together that night? For those of you listening on Spotify, we just witnessed a grown-ass man having a casual conversation with another woman sitting outside in a suit, pissing in his pants,
way,
leaking. Good call.
All right, that's our show for this week, guys. We went a little bit off track, but you know what I'm saying? We're learning, bro. Be patient with us. We're trying to build something here. And yeah, we love you. Thank you, guys.
Don't forget, guys, follow us at A Dose of Rags on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. We're also on Spotify right now, streaming.
Yep.
Apple
Like,
Podcast.
share, subscribe, tell your friends, tell a friend.
Apple Podcast
Apple
coming soon.
Podcast too.
Coming soon. Take care, guys.